Hey, so I don't know if it's just me that's been noticing this common trend that's been going around recently where it seems like literally everyone is just talking about gambling ads and like promoting gambling. And all my ads on YouTube are literally just gambling, whether it's gambling on sports or, just normal casino gambling online. It's literally everywhere. And I thought I was the only one that was noticing it until I actually had a few friends of mine also bring this conversation up. And I started noticing, I was like, even apps like Robinhood are now making ads to bet on, sports, which I just thought was actually insane, to be honest with you. And it feels like at this point, every single creator I've known have all accepted these things. Before it was, normal stuff like VPNs, headphones, you know, different things that, a normal person could actually benefit by buying. But now it's literally just gambling, casino apps, sports betting apps, a chance to win your money back or win big. And, it's always, today, use my sponsor code, I'll pay for your first hour of gambling or whatever, or use my code. I get commission back. All these people get money back from doing this. And, they always try and promote what if you win big, things like that. And those are all tactics to make people lose their monies.
And I am going to be gambling on Roobet. If you do gamble, you can use my code Lacey to sign up for Roobet.
Chat, as you guys know, sponsored by Underdog, okay? It's a sponsored by Underdog, perfect day to bet.
Hanging from this hot air balloon to tell you that Polymarket is now live on the U.S. App Store. And
How much would you bet? You're starting with $10,000. Bet it all?
7 to 8.
Mike,
7 to 6, yeah.
I have some bad news.
I'm down like 50,000 right now. Gambling, fuck it.
Fuck it, 40.
You wanna go one more? Alright, let's go one more.
Please, you need it so bad. Stand 7 days to 4. Yes! Danny, we hit! Oh my god, okay. Now you can eat food, bro. I'll make sure you get
$100, but the rest of the 900 we're gonna put it on Rainbet to the team of their choice. Oh, comment your city.
So, you get the idea. And it's sad because a lot of these content creators, whether you like them or not, spent time at least making their subscribers trust them or their followers trust them. And all this for them to end up promoting gambling ads at the end of the day. And at a time where the world right now is in such desperation and a lot of people are struggling, anyone is looking for an easy way out. And so what do you think is going to happen when all they see are gambling ads and seeing how easy it is to make back your money? I'm going to buy this right now. Let me see if I can make back my money. And then they usually do, because obviously they get higher chances of actually winning because they're promoting the app. They need to show them winning. Now, what's actually bothering me is not the fact that people are gambling. That's been a thing for years and years and years. But the thing that's a problem is how normal it's becoming. Kids watch these creators. Adults watch these creators. When you constantly see something, doesn't matter what it is, eventually you're going to stop questioning it. You're going to stop thinking it's bad. For example, Robinhood. Robinhood is supposed to help me invest, right? It's, where you buy and trade stocks and everything. And that's a whole other pipeline. But that app is designed technically to make you money. But now all of a sudden I can bet on sports. That doesn't really make any sense. And if creators are always winning on these apps, what do you think kids watching them are going to think? They're going to think that they also have that exact same chance of winning, even though all of this is just for promotional use. That's why they're able to win so much. And another rabbit hole is the escalation of betting. For example, sports betting, all right, people do that. Casino sites, you don't really got the best chances, but sure. Then we start getting to the weird part. Betting on world events, I feel like that genuinely, we've lost the plot on that entirely. And the way I heard about this was there was a very small creator. He actually just recently started making content. And he was a pretty neutral source, so that's why I followed him. And after a couple of months, all of a sudden I started noticing something at the end of his videos, and he was always talking about a site to where you can, predict future world events. And I was like, what did he say? And I started noticing it every single video he started doing it. I was like, what? we're betting on if this country is going to go to war with this country or if the war is going to end here, and we're making money off of that. And I figured at this point, this is when we've officially ran out of things to gamble on, and this is just a massive joke at the end of the day at this point. And listen, gambling has always been a thing. I don't think gambling is ever going to disappear, okay? It's never going to really change. And I don't think sponsorships are obviously ever going to disappear either. But I think we've just become so numb to the type of sponsorships that these people that we follow take. And we're not actually noticing the kind of effect that it has on not just us watching this stuff all the time, but it's also affecting younger people that watch this all the time that may just see their favorite creator making insane amounts of money, basically doing nothing. And listen, I might just be talking about all of this, and I might be entirely wrong here, and I might be the only one that's noticing this more than anyone else. But I genuinely don't remember a time where every app and every creator and every sports league in the world is now telling you to bet on certain events or, use this online casino to bet. I just don't remember a time like that. I remember when there were sponsorships for, different apps. I know, once again, like I said, VPNs were always a big thing, but I've never noticed it to this degree until just a couple of months ago, really. And, you guys can let me know if you noticed this too, or once again, I might just be completely losing it. But I'm also curious what's the craziest kind of ad people have seen for gambling as well, because I've seen some pretty wild ones that I did not put in this video. So I was just curious if anyone else has also seen those. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the content, please subscribe. This is pretty new to me. So if you guys have any recommendations on topics and stuff you guys want me to talk about, or, any content you guys want me to watch, feel free to obviously write them in the comments. I'm probably going to be reading those. But as always, take care.